I wonder if I'm actually alive at this point. Or is this, hell? It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we? Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You dress like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you, or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge. I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
The mark of Cain was to protect him.
This too shall pass, I suppose.
If you get a cut out here, you'd better bandage it up. You can get an infection just from a scratch.
Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks. A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here. Your move, Sandman. No one saw me hide. I bet I could stay here forever. At least until I starve to death.
Ain't it past your bedtime? After dark, love. Go home. Go to bed.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
What a waste of time.
Ain't it past your bedtime?
Try not to dream about trains. least we're alive, right?
I've seen an apple go rotten in my hand.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
He's armed!
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
Don't go opening people's boxes just because they're not looking, okay?
A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the garden district, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I? Be seeing you. I can't keep doing this. This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy. Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. Oh dear. One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station. This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. Oh. I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance. How are you holding up?
Don't swim in the river. The fumes will kill you.
Why didn't they send them back?
I know how you feel.
If you find fresh food, don't try to hoard it. The blight turns things rotten. Sooner than you think.
Have to ask. It felt safer that way. God, it feels awful to say it.
Filthy bastards.
Of course, Percy never cared much that he didn't fit in. I'm not sure he even knew what fitting in was.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
Hello.
Clothes make the man, don't they? Nobody likes a naked person.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Roast beef, beef Wellington, Wellington pie, shepherd's pie.
Oedipus didn't know what he was doing. But he tore his eyes out anyway, didn't he?
Been a while, hasn't it?
At least you can drink from the pumps here.
Are you all right?
Watch out for the ones with plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs.
Toys and tiny beds. Tiny
Bread.
beds in every
I
house.
remember bread. I remember too much now.
Have you been sleeping all right?
Sometimes I hear horsemen at night.
We'd figure out what they wanted and do it before they even had to
Fool,
ask.
isn't it?
Strange how
Safer
everyone
that
looks
way.
the same.
God, it feels awful to say it. It's worse not to. Strange how fast all the food's going off.
And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the germs left.
Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river. And then all over Britain.
I wonder if Prue made it this far.
I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over the bridge from the station at Apple Hole.
What are we going to do if there isn't food?
Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up. Hey, lock up your board bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner! You're done hoarding all the bee meat!
Jesus Christ. I haven't been in here since.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
What have we just not helped?
This won't take a minute.
Shoot up in here! Mark of the beast! Sure!
Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in nursery.
How do I get down to the tracks?
We're not a bloody bed and breakfast, are we? So get out! You're not my neighbour!
Sorry.
You're not the bloody help, are you? So get out! You're not from
from here. It's not personal.
That's how I get down. Right. Now I just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells.
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
Just resting my feet.
I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
Please, no! He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. Don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train. Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look!
Bloody hell.
It's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curds away, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep.
Your Booth! Is mine the same as yours? You can't just call it a victory. A victory is when you win.
Supper's over!
Can't we just agree to disagree?
Bloody hell. That's Ollie! Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastards!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you say that before? Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the...
But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh,
Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse.
I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know?
Killing us!
Look at what the cat.
Wolf! Wolf!
Look, I don't even want to be here.
I'm not cooking for you. Have some Irish confetti.
Just lie down.
Of shite-tasting grub? No. We told you fucking meat and potatoes tasting food. You stupid bitch.
My God, they've kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue her. Or get myself killed.
Leave my friend alone!
end of our time. We've come to the end of our time.
Them!
It's in the water. It's in the
Do we really have to do this?
I feel awful. I need an Exibite, or failing that it works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that.
Now, you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose.
Elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time.
And they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called a Mahou. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And there's Mahou been chasing off in exactly the wrong direction.
And the elephant
runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant steps on him something on him, mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back.
No fucking civilians!
Yeah, I have to kill you.
Christ, better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two, as boiling may break it down.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Right, Ollie, let's see that map you made. Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge. Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, right. I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
It's not my turn. Ours not to question why. Who's there? Jerry's in the house. Smoke him out! We beat you once, we'll beat you again! We're under attack! Go. They're here! They're back! Hit the dust!
Why are we doing this to each other? All right, here goes. Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at Mess.
Day, sir. Infiltrator! We got a live one, boys!
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp.
Put that back!
All personnel report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
I've always liked you, actually.
Oi! That's not yours!
Now we see the violence inherent in the system. What am I doing?
Music to my ears! Music to my ears! Come back for another beating! For England! And St. George! It's stopped! It's finally given up! Go back to Germany, you swine! They're robbing us again!
inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
Who goes there? Gives you a sense of purpose.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
There's no such thing as ghosts. There's no such thing as ghosts.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
We beat you once, we'll beat you again. Great bastard! Come back for another beating. Kill him! Grenade!
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
Mr. Cherries, please let it be there. It's a German. It's started. It's finally stopped. They're here. They're back. For England and St. George. Bastard! 10 o'clock! We beat you once, we'll beat you again! Sure! Kill him! Let's give him an
Molly said the key was in General Bing's office.
found you.
And he's absolutely not in his desk. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Nice try, Fritz.
Amazing! Step back! It's started! It's finally stuck!
For England!
Back for more punishment!
What have we come to?
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
Day for it, sir. Very good, sir. Day for it, sir.
Attention all personnel.
I get too much
Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
The voices we had to take girls.
Righto, sir. Very good, sir. There's no such thing as ghosts. There's no such thing as ghosts.
Ollie said the key was in General Bing's office. It is absolutely not in his desk. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at Mess.
There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at Mess.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
Well, all right, clever clogs. A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
eyesight isn't that bad.
Gives you a sense of purpose.
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
Jerry's in the house! Smoke it!
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him.
What?
If he runs,
All right, here goes.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie. He knew it was alarmed, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew. How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out.
Stations! It's finally happening! Thief! Infiltrator! Oi! That's not yours!
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie, that won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
Who's on guard duty?
We'll laugh about this later. I wish I kept in shape. Oof. I could probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station. I'm getting old.
Young Artie! Come on up!
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
It up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train.
Oh my God. I lied my way off that train.
I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me?
I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong.
If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany.
You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Apple Home? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
And Appleholm has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
No bits meman. Seth. Hello. No bits meman. Seth. MR Nubis here.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Allen Smart. Seth. Ilol.
Oh, it doesn't kill you?
No bits meman. Seth. How are you? Allen Smart. Seth. Oki, how about you? Cara pensativa. No bits meman. Seth. Good.
What? Can't we work something out? No?
Don't eat Phoebe! Don't eat it!
No bits
I'm
meman.
happy on drugs.
Seth.
Am I really happy?
So bad you
Is
play.
there such a thing as false happiness? What I'm saying is there a true self?
Allen Smart. Seth. MHM we happy few you play it. No beats me, man. Seth. No.
Who will guard the gap?
No beats me, man. Seth. He didn't play it.
100 meters.
Allen Smith. Seth. Is amazing emoticono cara sacando lengua. No beats me, man. Seth. When did you get this bot voice XD? It's funny.
Well, it's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten.
I see you, you murderer!
I figured it out.
Allen
Mine
Smith.
wasn't on the train.
Seth.
Leeds must when the
Lo
devil
londí me
drives.
hago cara con gafas de sol.
I've always liked you, actually.
No beats me, man. Seth. So I'm the only one who
Can't we
is
just
here and talking to
agree
you.
to disagree?
Deje I'm not seeing other people.
Put that away. You want to get us both arrested?
Plywood and paper.
Sorry.
Allen Smith. Seth. Y think so emoticono cara sacando lengua.
You won't intimidate me with that.
We've come!
Kill all of us!
What am I doing?
Hold on. No need to get personal. You're...
Why are we doing this to each other?
No beats me, man. Seth.
Put that away. You want to get us both arrested? He's got blood on his hands!
No beats me, man. Seth.
Now we see the violence
Y have
inherent in the
game
system.
request to you to play one and know the name. Allen Smith. Seth.
Lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Well, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Well, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us,
No bits me, man.
everybody.
Well, Constable, right? I suppose
It's
now
a
I can tell
PvP
Central
game
why
where
the bridge
you
keeps
start
breaking
off at Town
down.
Hall 1. You have a
Ever seen one of
top
these?
your base to
Oh,
make it stronger
bugger
and
me.
you can fight other
You're
players.
not
There is also
some
plan
sort of
take and
undercover
donate
bridge
units
inspector.
troops.
This device detects
No
structural
bits, me, man.
irregularities using shortwave
Seth.
radar. But I don't
There
think
are
it will show me
heroes
the
that
real
are more
problem.
real.
Will it, Constable Wright?
No
Look,
bits
sir,
me, man.
You can fix that
Seth,
door, but them wastrels
You
still
can
ain't gonna
fight
take
and
that
get
joy.
loot from them.
It makes them see eyes everywhere.
No bits me, man.
That's not for you to decide,
Seth.
is it?
No, sir.
But they can attack
The
back.
maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
No bits me, man. Seth. The town hall is your heart of your base. No bits me, man. Seth. If you're in a clan. No bits me, man. Seth. You can start a clan war. No bits me, man. Seth. Clan war is like a clan versus clan.
Lovely weather.
Writer's
Allen
Ray.
Smith.
Writer's Ray.
Seth. That phone game not for personal computer aka PC do lol.
Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card,
No
wouldn't
bits
I?
me, man.
There is
Seth.
another way, though, isn't there?
Loli didn't know XD.
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down.
No bits me, man. Seth. Do you have Steam?
Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the Rehabilitation Center.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
Allen Smag. Seth. Jeaju.
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes.
No bits meman. Seth.
Please continue to the
I don't have an account
decontamination
but
room.
I have stream XD. No bits meman. Seth. Have you heard of Dark Deception? Allen Smag. Seth. No lol.
Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will
No
be
bits
provided
meman.
with new, proper
Seth.
clothes after decontamination.
No bits meman. Seth. Papi Platain.
Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes.
Allen Smag. Seth. What Dark Deception. Emoticono cara sacando lengua.
Wine still and wine. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed
No
to the
bits, meman.
next room and obtain
Seth.
fresh, new, proper,
Dark
clean
Deception
clothes.
is a horror
I
game.
hope she's not
B.
watching and judging.
No bits meman. Seth. Chapter 1 is free on Steam.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the garden district on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Allen Smag. Seth. Oki didn't know that emoticono cara sacando lengua. Alan Mag. Seth. You play it.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important
No
moment
bits,
in
Meman.
your rehabilitation. Please take your
Adar
favorite
deception is
flavor
where
of
you
joy.
have to collect
Vanilla,
stars, but you're
chocolate,
not alone. There
or
will
strawberry.
monsters chasing you. Try not to get caught by them. When you don't collecting every star, the ring altar will be exposed. No bits, Meman. Seth. When it's exposed, you have to get the ring piece. No bits, Meman. Seth. And BTW when you collect every star, the monster will go frenzy. No bits, Meman. Seth. Go frenzy. Alan Mag. Seth. Oki it's platform, emoticono cara riendo. No bits, Meman. Seth. And there will be a boss.
I must insist that you
No
not
bits,
traverse
Meman.
the beams of the joy detector
Seth.
without taking your joy,
So
sir.
you want to play it?
Oh, damn it. They were serious about taking my joy, wasn't they?
No bits, Meman. Seth. But the other chapters cost money, No bits, Meman. Seth. There are 4 chapters. Alan Mag. Seth. LOL. Alan Mag. Seth. Why you don't buy it if you like game? No bits, Meman. Seth. Chapter 1 Monkey Business, Chapter 2 Elementary Evil and Deadly Decadence, Chapter 3 Carneville and Dark Swear, Chapter 4 Joy and Torment Therapy and Barley Berry. Alan Mag. Seth. Each cost $34 or euro on Steam LOL. No bits, Meman. Seth. Told ya XD.
Don't you look well?
Lovely day for it.
snug as a bug on a drug.
All right.
All right.
No beats me, man. Said the one who created Dark Deception.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it.
No beats me, man. Said Glow Stick Entertainment. You can look it up on
Please
YouTube.
head into the theater and take a seat. Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering. Such like behaviours is what we associate with downers. Avoid them and we shan't have disagreements.
Welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington, Wales. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
no. Player 1, that's not the answer we're looking for. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. pop a joy, B. put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. why does everything have eyes?
Oh dear, no. Player 1, that's not the answer we're looking for. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. give me flowers, B. talk about old times, C. stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please God, make them stop staring.
That's right, Player 1. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, Player 2, today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. What does a We didn't have eyes.
Oh dear, player 1. You can't answer a question with another question. Player 2. I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question.
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Give me flowers, B. Talk about old times, C. Stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Excellent! Yes, do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please, God, make them stop staring.
Oh dear, no, player 1. That's not the answer we're looking for. Oh, player 2. Today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen. Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington, Wales. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like what you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Oh dear, no, player 1. That's not the answer we're looking for. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A, pop a joint, B, put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joint, C?
Just, watching the day go by.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, sir, welcome back. Oh, and in case your rustication has been of long duration, please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
Someone came through. Welcome back to civilization.
Lovely day for it.
Hello there, love.
Lovely day for it.
See you at the pub.
So from here, I've got to get to St. George's home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks. A joy detector? I better take my joy.
You might want to see a doctor, sir.
That's the last time you do that around here.
Stop being so bloody selfish!
Last one smiling is a rotten egg!
There they are.
You're not going to ruin things for the rest of us. Can't hide forever.
Next time, stop after
Got
the
you.
first point.
Someone needs a nap.
Stop being so bloody typical!
No!
Next time, stop!
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
You did it! You can't deny it!
Shit. Maybe in hell they just don't...
To kill us right there! Get him! There's the man then, right there!
Save a bit for the next minute. Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down. Happiness is a choice. There you are.
Wait, I forgot to tell you the punchline. Hold on. You're not Harry.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
I'm going to take Banzai lessons. You should come too.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
What?
A joy detector? I better take my joy. There you are.
Righto.
Lovely day for it.
What a lovely day to promenade.
Lovely day for it.
Righto.
Where are you going in such an hurry? That's a proper.
just like a gnome's pointy hat, but it's smooth and metal, and nothing is painted on it. What is it? Should I make it into a lamp? If I get the hat off, it would make a perfect umbrella.
What are you on about?
Just who do you think?
Move along, please. What's done is done. Nothing to see here. Past is history. Now, mind your own business. Yesterday is no place to live.
This broadcast, and I know some of you are, would you mind dropping by Mrs. Gillian Overshaw's place at 25?
We're life for noise. Pop a joy.
My husband stays a really long time in the bath. He comes home after work and immediately runs a bath. And he stays in it until it's time for dinner. Sometimes he even stays in there after I tell him it's time for dinner. Last night, I even brought him his dinner in the bath, and he left it there on the side of the sink. What's a wife to do? Well, Susan, or Sue. May I call you Sue? I'd like to think I can call you Sue.
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
You know what? Never mind. Next week? Arthur? Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
Don't you lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me! Sally! Oh, I knew it was you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the really adorable jacket. Don't ask me how, you're not that awkward little boy anymore, are you? But the way you walk, it's like the mask isn't even there. I just knew. There's Arthur.
Sally? You look fantastic.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm out of my mind with boredom.
Green and white checked. Your dress, the last time I saw you. Running out the door.
That horrible gingham dress. Oh, God, that takes you back. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, ye of little fucking faith. I'm not going to turn you in. Whatever possessed you to go off your joy?
Percy.
Oh, God.
I saw a picture of him. I promised I'd look after him in Germany. I have to go and find him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city.
Good Christ. Just tell the policeman that. I'm sure they'll wave you right on through.
Yeah, haven't figured that bit out yet.
I'm very close with General Bing.
Of course you are.
No.
You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
I mean, I could go see him and ask him to give you a letter of transit.
Don't put the General out on my account. I'm sure you've only so many favours you can ask of him.
My God. You still hate me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14 years.
We were 16!
How could you?
Because I liked him? Because he had that adorable beard? I don't know, there isn't a reason for everything. You're the last bloody person who should be off his joy.
I can't believe you are.
Believe me. Take enough stuff. Look. Some downer broke into my lab last week, literally tore the bars off the windows, and the ridiculous thing is I forgot to lock the front door. Point is, it's a horrible, terrible world out there. I just don't see you smashing your way into the city without a great deal of help.
Oh no, not me.
I'm living on the King's Road right now.
Of course you are.
I couldn't exactly have stayed there, could I? Like nothing happened.
Look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to... Maybe we could help each other. Maybe I could come by when I'm feeling... better? Brilliant.
You arse. How about going to the King's Road, knocking on her door and apologising grievously? And asking nicely for a letter of transit. She knows General Bing.
Damn it, lads, she's scarpered. Oh, but what have we here? A friend of Miss Boyle's, innit? Funny, you don't seem all high and mighty. Perhaps we can express our feelings about Miss Boyle to her friend.
You did it! You can't deny it!
Woo, woo,
Just, watching the day go by.